Hello, welcome to Alchemical Tarot, your daily spark of inspiration, imagination, and intuition. Whether you're here for more alignment, greater clarity, or just a general cosmic nudge in the right direction, you're really welcome here, and I'm excited to see what the cards are going to bring for you today. I draw 3 cards, and then I do like to take you into a short meditation. I do think it can help to layer the subconscious, and I feel that quite often the subconscious is what feeds our external reality. So more of the good stuff. Ace of Pentacles. Something coming in for you. As Eddie Izzard would say, bunch of flowers. What is it in your life that you would like to see coming in? Fresh new energy. Maybe this is a surprise. Maybe this is surprising you, this energy. And we have a big fat pentacle. This pentacle is the largest pentacle in the deck. A gift of some form in kind of physical form, it suggests. The pentacles are energy expressed as physical things. This may be a seed. It may be a kind of seed for planting new growth in some direction in your life. It may represent that too. So the initial stages, taking you on a brand new adventure in a new direction. We see our kind of archway here. But I do believe that whatever this seed is, it's leading to more physical pleasure, more physical experience, as we're in the Pentacles suit. 2 of Swords. So 2 of Swords is about sort of being at cross purposes, around feeling you have a decision to make and maybe being torn between one and the other. And when I see that too, I always point you towards the island behind her, because the island behind her represents a third possibility. We often get caught up in our minds thinking we need to take this decision or that, and we're focusing on trying to make the right decision. And I think this card with the blindfold is saying just trust in the unknown, trust in your own wisdom, and trust that sometimes there is no right or wrong. It will just be the path that you take, and there may be answers and direction that you haven't figured out just yet, and that's okay. It's part of life. Part of life is dealing with sort of unforeseen circumstances, and quite often it leads you to a much better place than you could ever imagined. And we have the Star card. So again, this is a kind of similar idea here of trusting that wisdom within, allowing your light within you to shine out, and tap into that too as a source of inspiration, a source of guidance. If you're navigating sort of a time when you're not quite sure of which direction to take, the Star is actually saying, step off the path altogether. Let's not imagine that there has to be a direct path. And sometimes it's in those times of kind of just taking yourself out of things for a while, instead of getting caught up in your head and in your sort of actions. If you take yourself out of it for a while, do a bit of self-care, self-love, self-appreciation, it's in those times that suddenly other things can fall into place. When we start to relax and when we start to let go. So our Star card is inviting us into this healing today. If you're liking what I'm saying today, if you're enjoying the cards, then please do like and subscribe. It really does help the channel to grow. And I just invite you to a meditation, as I said now, just a short while, so we can just start to layer the subconscious a little. Tap into how you're feeling. Be a bit more present. So close your eyes if you're willing and you're able. And I want you to just feel into a sense of excitement and anticipation today. Can you just bring yourself to this very present moment and feel that it is pregnant with possibilities? There is so much potential in you right here, right now. And for things to come in for you, things to show up in your life that you've never even dreamed of. surprise situations, surprise people, new people coming into your life. And just feel expectant for that today. New energy, something that's going to shift your world a little. You feel into that possibility today and allow yourself that little bit of excitement. Put a smile on your face. New adventures await. Where in the world could you go? And maybe this is money coming in for you in a big way. So dare to dream a little about what you would do with that money. Maybe you've already spent it in your mind. Can you feel into a really good sort of final outcome with that money? It's not the money itself that you're wanting, it's the final outcome. Maybe it will allow some big bills to be paid and you can just take the weight off your shoulders. Maybe it means that you can spend out on a holiday and you can get excited and start looking through where you may want to go, where you dream to be. Maybe it'll just give you a bit more freedom to just buy a few more things that will really make you feel good. What is that for you today? And feel into the joy of that excitement and allow it to build. And then just cast your mind to your thoughts. Have you been being pulled in two different directions? Or have you been at cross purposes with somebody? And where can you just trust that maybe none of them are right? None of those answers are right, or neither one of you are right. Just different perspectives. And what if there were no right answers? What about just trusting the wisdom within and just following your heart, knowing that if you have a final outcome in mind, you're going to be guided back like a guiding star to that end result. So maybe that's all you need to think upon and not get caught up in those details. Knowing that if you just hold on to the greater version of who you could be or what could be coming in for you, if you just hold on to that as like a final destination, then no matter what path you take, if you follow your heart, you're going to be guided to that space in the end. And that takes a lot of weight off your shoulders when you can let go of that responsibility of trying to make the right decision. All paths lead home, so to speak. And the Star card. Tap into how you're feeling today and ask yourself if there is any part of you that needs some self-care. Maybe your mind is overloaded and confused, or maybe you've been feeling low or angry. Where can you give your mind a bit of a break today and just hold on to some nice thoughts about yourself? Maybe you need to give your self-worth a little bit of encouragement today. Maybe it's your physical body. Maybe your body has been aching or is in pain of some sorts, or there's dis-ease. Where can you take some time out today to just relax and take care of your body a bit more? Have that bubble bath that you've been not getting round to. Or maybe with the Star card, it's about just shining your light a little more and having a bit more fun and expressing yourself a bit more. So maybe instead of the bubble bath, you're going to be singing in the shower. It's time to take yourself off the beaten track today. A little bit of time out, recovery, restoration, repair, more self-love, more self-care. and tap into your inner wisdom. What is your heart telling you to do today? Can you trust in that a little more? And ask yourself at this quiet time, what is my light that I want to share? What is it that I want to bring to others? What's my gift? And you may not feel you know that yet, and that's okay. You can just ask and wait to be answered. And keep asking. And if you have a gift to share, where can you step out into that a little bit more? Express yourself more. Show up as your more authentic version of yourself a little more. Allow your voice to be heard. The star is blazing, shining light for others to follow. And it's not as if they're all going to be following exactly what you do. We have other stars in the star card that are shining their own light. This is about you doing you, but showing people that they can be them. It's time to step up and feel into your heart space. Feel into what it is you really want to bring forward to the world, your gifts, your talents. And how healing can that be when you're being very true to yourself and meeting your needs and your desires? We have a little bird at the back of the star card. And I always think of that as the bird about to take flight for the first time. It's about sort of, am I going to fall? But are you going to fly, my darling? What if you fly? Time to maybe give yourself a little push in the right direction. So feel all of that. Can you feel that shift in your heart space as you start to get a little bit more excited? Understanding that things might start to take a different turn, and one that you're going to feel very much in alignment with. Put a smile on your face, and then you can come back to the room and open your eyes. New beginnings, new energy, new things for you. Really a lovely time. Don't get caught up in the hows and the wheres and the wherefores. Just trust in your own intuition and know that sometimes it's not the way we think it's going to be, that things are going to come in. We can get these curveballs that take our life in an entirely different direction, and trust that that direction is not necessarily bad. It might be a whole beautiful new outcome that you hadn't anticipated. And with our star card, this is you taking the time to ask those questions. Look after yourself. Really take the time to go inwards. Ask your heart, who am I? Who do I want to be? What feels right for me? And can I shine that a little more brightly today? Even if it's putting a smile on your face and sharing that smile with others today. Just shine a bit brighter. Where can you shine a bit brighter today? And have a wonderful day.